Hello, this is your 2023 Lughnasadh astrology forecast. The sun is currently in Cancer, but it moves very rapidly into Leo. 'Tis the season of fire, as the new moon occurs just shortly after that, also in Leo. And then the sun transitions into Virgo on 9/17, just in time for Maybon. The full moon happens at the end of August and the start of September, full in Aquarius on the cusp of Pisces. There's another new moon just in time for Maybon on 9/14 and 9/15 in Leo and Virgo. As for the illuminated planets, we have Mercury entering sextils for one day only here on Sunday. So if you have any plans to talk to any people you don't speak to very often, this might be the weekend. It moves very rapidly into Leo early next week and stays in Leo throughout most of August. You'll have another chance to talk to distant relations when Leo retrograde moves into sextils on 9/6, moves back into Leo on 9/12, and the Mercury retrograde ends on 9/18. Venus is currently retrograde. It's in Leo on the cusp of sextils itself. Lots of influence here from some signs that aren't very well characterized. The cusp of sextils ends and the cusp of Hydra begins today. It moves into Cancer on 8/12, and the retrograde ends at the start of September. Venus finally moves into Leo just in time for Maybon. We'll be ready to go back to school by the middle of August when Mars enters Virgo. Jupiter turns retrograde at the start of September as well. That sign in Aries, so again with the fire influence here in the coming season. Saturn is still retrograde in Aquarius, has been since June. And Uranus turns retrograde here in the middle of August, also in Aries. Don't forget that Neptune is still retrograde in Pisces, the sign it rules, and that will enter the cusp of Aquarius on 8/15. This corresponds with the new moon, so you can expect something interesting to happen around that date. As for the mystery transitions, we have that Pluto retrograde finally ending here at the beginning of August. So the hiatus on spiritual community involvement should be wrapping up. People should feel inclined to get back into their existing spiritual communities, as well as looking for new ones, starting new ones, blazing trails, leading the way. We will be vitalized, ready to act, and inspired throughout most of the Lughnasadh season. The energy is intense, it's fiery, and it's shifting. And the influence from social media very well could drive an increased risk of some kind of violence or mass violence throughout this season. We see the Mars entering Virgo just before the Uranus retrograde, which is in Aries on the cusp of Taurus. We're going to see a very stubborn, very aggressive kind of energy that is not afraid to act. Mercury is going to go retrograde in Leo just a few days after that, and people are going to feel like it's their responsibility to get involved and to do something, but they're not going to be very good at expressing themselves or knowing exactly what the thing they should be doing is. May the fires of Lughnasadh burn, and may you all have a fruitful start to your harvest this Lughnasadh season. I'm Tehila Firewind from everyone here at the Coven of the Open Mind. Blessed be.